A pastor of Lot 12B Letterkenny Village is grateful for life after being attacked by masked bandits at about 1 a.m. Thursday morning. 45-year-old Kellyan Etwaru, also known as Pastor Rohan, in an interview with this newscast said he was awakened by a strange sound coming from the lower flat of his home. Upon checking to see what it was, he was confronted and held at gunpoint by two heavily armed masked men. The men ransacked Etwaru's home as they demanded cash and valuables. The bandits specifically asked about a money box, which, according to the pastor, contains offerings from the churchgoers who put money into it every week for church projects.
On my way downstairs, when I reached the last step, there were two guys in front of me, one with a gun and one with a cutlass. And the one with the gun gave me a punch, and I fell backwards. He told me don't make a sound, and he pushed me on the ground. I fell flat on the ground, and he asked me for the keys for the church, and they come for the money box. I said I don't have the keys for the church because the janitor usually keeps the keys, so I don't have the keys. And when I was on the ground, the guy with the cutlass, he kicked me in the back. I was actually on the ground. There was one outside as well. In the dark, they unscrewed the bulbs, so the place was dark. And he was asking me to call on my neighbor for him to open the door.
The man was badly beaten and sustained injuries to his arm, back, and head. The pastor said he was gun-butted when he denied the men access to the church, which is located next door.
He had me sitting on the chair on the outside, while the other one was ransacking the room, tumbling the house. And he was asking me where's the gold and where's the money. I said I don't have any gold, I don't have any money. And we came back downstairs and he pointed the gun straight in the middle of my forehead. And he says, we need all the cash that you have. And I said, well, that was when I got really, really scared. And it was last Sunday we had collected an offering for a missionary in the interior. And that was the money I had. And some of my own money as well. And I felt really, really scared. So
Etwaru said the men may have entered through his backyard and used a window at the side of the house, which they broke to get into his home. He further related that the men escaped with approximately $250,000 in cash, some of which are offerings that were collected last Sunday for missionary work in the interior.
We buy a property, and we have like a box with people will put like $100 a week, $200, how they afford in the box.
That is what is called the offering.
No, it's like a special building project.
Okay.
And we usually open the box like once a month or once every 2 weeks, and there's not much cash in the box.
The man, who was currently living alone, noted that he was still traumatized from the ordeal, which lasted for an average 35 minutes.
It's not worth it. I got 3 kids. I told him my big son is like your age, and I got 3 kids. They don't have a mother. I'm the only person they have. I took the money and I gave them, and they keep kicking me in my back. And the guy took the gun and he gun-butted me on my head. And the one on the outside said, let's roll. And that was when I was still on the ground. And they exited the back. And apparently they run through the back because the dogs at the back were barking. Yeah, and I waited for a couple of minutes and then I called the WIM police. I didn't get through with them. However, one of the leaders of the church also called and he got through with them. And they were quick to respond. The police was quick to respond. They came. The patrols came. We went to the hospital. They treated me and they sent me home. And
the men made good their escape through Etwaru's backyard into a bushy area. Police in B Division responded promptly after contact was made. Unfortunately, they were unable to make any arrests.